Shout Factory TV, changing the channel.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Ratcliffe, your con woman, and I am back at another convention. It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, this time I am at Dragoncon in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, Dragoncon, it's an interesting place. It's grown up a lot since it started in 1987. Back then they had 1,200 attendees. Today they're guessing, more like 62,000. Slight difference. One of the biggest differences is it doesn't happen in a convention center. Dragoncon hangs out in 5 different hotels: the Hyatt, Hilton, Westin, Marriott, and Sheraton. And the panels, the Walk of Fame, the Artist Alley, it's all spread out between those hotels. And if you want to go to the exhibit hall or the dealer's room, that's an entirely different building. So if it sounds confusing, that's because it is, at least for your first time here. And I get lost a lot, but I think other people are lost too. Imagine you had a house party, and imagine that house party took place at 5 hotels, so it was really a giant hotel party instead of a house party, and 62,000 of your friends came over, and most of them were wearing costumes. So today's Saturday, and at Dragoncon, that means parade day. So they have a massive, hour-long parade that goes through the streets of downtown Atlanta every Saturday of the convention. 80 to 100,000 people come in to watch it, and you will see costumes you can't even imagine. Because there's so many cosplayers and so many people, and they're all squished into hotels, it's kind of a challenge to get good pictures or to find space for pictures. So out back the Hilton, there are a lot of steps and an empty area that you can see behind me where a lot of groups meet to do big cosplay shoots. And I am here with Michael at what looks like a G.I. Joe photo shoot, yes?
Correct.
And there are a lot of you here, but tell us specifically about Shipwreck. Tell me about your costume and why you like the character.
He was one of my favorites growing up. I remember the original series as a kid. He's a sailor, he's a smart mouth. He had a bird that he always fought with. He sounded like Jack Nicholson.
That's kind of awesome. Okay, so he'd probably be my favorite too. How many years have you been coming to Dragoncon?
This is my first year.
Oh, nice. So what are my first year was last year, and it was terrifying. I was overwhelmed. What are your impressions?
It's overwhelming, but I'm having a ball.
Good.
It's really fun. I mean, I haven't met any of the celebrities or anything, but I'm a costumer, and I've been doing this probably 20 years. I've got close to 50 costumes either completed or nearly completed, and I'm really just loving seeing everybody dressed up. It's just, to me, that's the best part.
And yeah, you can.
I spent like $200 to come here and watch people in costumes. I'm perfectly cool.
I think it's completely worth it. So you'd come back.
Oh, definitely. We're going to definitely come back.
Awesome. If you needed more of a reason or more proof that Dragoncon is its own crazy, unique beast, sometimes you wander around and you wander into a complete armory. Yes, an armory full of weapons, from everything from arrowheads to Uzis. This is David, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what the armory is and what the purpose is of having all these beautiful, shiny weapons on display.
The purpose is let me start. The man who's behind it, his name is Kevin Dockery. He is a published author who's done a number of military-themed books over on the SEALs. Some of them are historical, some are fictional. And he found that a lot of his fellow writers and artists were not really familiar with weapons through the ages. So he brought this so people can see what actual weapons look like.
Only at Dragoncon, kids. Only at Dragoncon. Okay, we're going to get an idea of what Dragoncon's like. So they're going to summarize Dragoncon in 3 words. What are your 3 words?
Fun, crowded, and unpredictable. Imaginative, stimulating.
Oh.
Crazy.
Crazy's good. Yeah, I agree with crazy. Certain schools and universities have reputations for being party colleges. Dragoncon is the party con. Everybody's happy, yay! And this is my friend Kara, and she is dressed as Ditsy Do. And as you can see, we are My Little Ponies. Cutie marks right there. So Kara made these lovely wrap dresses for us. So tell me how you put this together and all that.
Well, I rekindled my love of My Little Pony with my 2-year-old daughter. So I don't know, sometime between last Dragoncon and this Dragoncon, I thought it would be really fun to do, and we went to a wedding of some friends where they were wearing these wrap dresses for the bridesmaids. And I was like, I have seen tutorials on how to make those online.
Everything's on the internet. I love it.
It is. So being an intermediate sewer, I was like, I'm up for the challenge. And they're pretty easy circle skirts with a waistband and 2 really long straps.
Amazing. And you made the wings and the ears. Tell me a little bit about that.
The wings, I just used a pattern based off of Rainbow Dash.
Awesome.
And it's fun foam and wire.
Oh. Crafty is what that is.
Crafty. And then the ears are just air dried clay. That's it.
Beautiful.
So.
Well, we're gonna go play My Little Ponies and go fly around with our wings. We will see you later. Bye. Hey everybody, it is the last day of DragonCon, day 4. Sad face, but also a little bit yay because it's exhausting. It's been a great time here, but people are going home. There's more space. Finally, there's a little bit quieter, and people are rolling luggage cars down the streets of Atlanta, like with Iron Man armor bits hanging off, and another DragonCon in the can. So if you enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing what this interesting and awesome convention is like, please subscribe to Conwoman, like us, comment, talk about us on Twitter, do all the things, and come back as I explore and attend more conventions around the country. I'll see you next time.